Yo, bro, I know you guys are trying to see what the fuck this game's all about. I'm fucking loving it. So I'll go ahead and just run you through how to play it real fast. It's super easy. You got the hero phase, which you can do any number of these, just like move guide, pick up stuff, share stuff, advance task, defeat monsters, or do your special ability. You basically can do any number of these, depending on however many actions your character has. I picked the mare. She has no special ability. Some other characters have special abilities, but I like the mare because she's in a wheelchair. She has the most actions out of everybody, so I know she likes to go fast. So you basically do that, and then you flip it over, and then you do the monster phase, which is just you grab a monster card, and then you just you'll follow the monster card. I'll show you though. It's super easy. This game takes no time to pick up. The longest thing it's going to take you is just to set up, which won't even take long. After you do it once, it'll be super easy. So I always pick the mare. So I know that she starts in the theater, which is this location over here. And I'll go ahead and show you around the board. So I got the theater where my mare is. Right next to it is this big old tower with with an A item on it. I got the docks here. I love the artwork. I love it so much. You got a dungeon in the corner. This is one of Dracula's coffins over here. A barn. We got the inn, the precinct, the camp, where the creature from the Black Lagoon is. Is it creature from? Yeah, creature from the Black Lagoon. Another cave where another Dracula coffin is. Just a regular street with a bridge. You have the lagoon itself, and each character starts in a different location. Also, monsters start in different locations. So for this one, I'm actually going to play against the Mummy and Dracula. And that little fiery symbol, that's called, it's called like Fury. I think it's called Fury. The Fury. So whoever has the least amount of Fury gets the flame token, and that means that sometimes on monster cards you'll see a little fire symbol, and that means that that character will go. So if it says Dracula goes and then the fiery symbol, then Dracula would go twice. So I'll go ahead and read this. It says Dracula is seeking blood. Destroy his 4 coffins to subdue. Oh, so you can subdue him. So his main thing is you have to smash the coffins. There are 4 coffins located at the crypt, the cave, the dungeon, and the graveyard. After you're done smashing all 4 of them, then you can defeat Dracula. And there's 3 different color tiles. There's red, there's yellow, and there's blue, which I actually don't need any blue to defeat these guys, but that is blue is like scientific, red is like combat, and yellow is spiritual. And so that's Dracula's little lore. He also has a special ability that might trigger later. I guess we'll see. And the mummy here says the mummy has arisen. Decipher the tablet so you can return him to his tomb. All right, he has his own special ability. It says break the curse. At the museum, you may spend, or at the museum, use 1 yellow item and move these pieces any number of times depending on the item's strength. So when you set this up, you grab 1, 2, 3, which are supposed to be over here on this side. You shuffle them up and you put them on the 4, 5, 6 side, and then you do the same for 4, 5, 6. So they're always going to be on the opposite sides. And so whenever I spend an item with like 4 strength, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's my move. And basically I'm trying to solve this puzzle, and then I'll be able to entomb the mummy by going to his space and spending red tiles equal to 9 or more. So that's basically how I defeat them. Super simple. Here's the deck of monster cards. If this deck ever runs out, you lose the game. If you die, you raise this little terror track, and if villagers die, which they'll spawn eventually, if it reaches the max, you also lose. So there's only 3 ways to end the game. The monster deck runs out, the terror track goes all the way up, or you kill all the monsters. Easy is 2 monsters, hard is 3, and then impossible, they say, is 4 monsters. But I think with the mare, the ultimate character, don't tell everyone, she's the best. She really is. It's easy. It's a cakewalk. But I'm gonna start with 2 just so I can show you guys. So let's see. We're gonna start. Dracula starts at the crypt. You can tell we're They begin because on the back of their monster cards, it says how to set them up. Place Dracula on the board at the crypt, and then places, you know, his coffin tokens. The mummy, it tells you how to do his, and he starts at the museum. So I'll slap the mummy right there. Here's the little mummy one. Oh, maybe that's too far. Focus on my mummy. Focus on my mummy. There he is, that handsome boy. He's starting right here on the museum. Here's Dracula. It should be easier to focus on him. He's a little bigger. There you go. Real cool, real cool. And you can actually paint over these. So that's basically the gist. I have 5 actions. I'm gonna play super fast. So I think straight up off the bat, I want to get these items because that's really high number. Like the strength value is really high. So I'll go 1. I'll pick everything up for 2. I'll move back for 3. I'll walk here for 4, and then I'll come down here for 5 to the docks. There's actually 2 items here as well. So that was my move. I went 1, pick up for 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And that's my turn. And now I have these 2 items, which is a torch for the strength of 5 and a pitchfork for the strength of 4. They were located at the barn. That's where I got them from. Okay, monster turn. So I grab a monster card. And this says we read from the top, so we start with the 3. 3 means you grab 3 items from the bag, and then you place them in the locations they're supposed to go. So I'm gonna grab all 3. I'll slap them down. This one goes to the tower. This one goes also to the tower. Again, blue items I'm not really gonna need at all, and that's something that they. I don't know what the heck they're gonna do with that, because I mean this guy needs yellow and red, this guy needs red and yellow. Okay, so if I go around the board collecting all these fucking blues, what's gonna be the point of it? I kind of wish that I could maybe go to the shop and like trade out value, like I don't know, maybe you trade out something that's equal to 3 value and I'll give you a red one, or you trade out something that's equal to 5 and I'll give you, you know, a yellow one. So this one would be like 2 reds because that's equal to 3 and 3, or maybe 1 yellow for all of them. Like that would be sweet. I would like that. Or 1 yellow for 3 and 2. Anyways, so okay, you grab that. You keep reading. Egyptian expert. Place Professor Pearson at the cave. Okay, so Professor Pearson is this guy right here, and he's gonna start at the cave all the way by Dracula's crypt. Now, villagers, they have a location they want to go. He wants to go to the museum, but look who's standing at the museum. Yeah, the mummy's there. I mean, I can escort him eventually there. And if I do, I get a perk card. No matter what, when you start the game, you get a perk card. This can be played during anyone's hero phase. So I've had 2 characters or 2 players. If my buddy is doing something and I'm like, hey bro, you want me to use this on you? I can just slap it on his turn and he can do it. This one is a taxi ride. Place a hero in any non-water space. No heroes can enter water spaces, and I guess until maybe they get DLC and we can get boats or something like that. Preferably boats and hose. Then that would be sweet. Then we can actually go into water locations. So if I actually get this douchebag here all the way to the museum, then I can get another perk card. So that's really helpful. Also, when it says place a hero, I don't consider it to add any villagers that are following you. So let's go ahead and finish the card up, and I will get to the next phase, which will make a lot more sense. So at the bottom here, it says Mummy goes first, and Mummy moves twice. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and that's his turn. And then it says whoever's furied, they move twice. So Dracula goes 1, 2, and now the Mummy and Dracula are hanging out. And they're gonna move in the direction of the closest villager or hero. So I'm way the fuck over there. And I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away, 6 spaces away from the Mummy wears. And this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's closer to all the monsters. So they're all kind of rushing him. If he dies, the terror trait goes up 1. In solo play, you start at 3. But with 2 players, you start at 0. So, okay. So it's my turn again. This card is done. 1 card done. Easy. I'm going to start picking up the pace here. Okay, so I could save him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could be like right next to him. I kind of do want to save him because I don't want him to die on me. Oh, actually, wait, I have a free taxi ride. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna, if I go 1, 2, 1 taxi ride, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, even better. I'll do that. So I'm gonna use my free taxi ride, and it's going to. I can place myself anywhere I want. I'm gonna place myself right with him, and then I still have my 5 actions. And anytime you move, they can move with you. You can choose if they move with you. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 into their square, 4 and 5. They actually don't hinder you from moving, so that's pretty nice. So I got him to the museum. He goes away. He is now safe, and I get another perk card back. This is called Mob Justice. Place either Frankenstein or the Bride in any square, or move any monster 3 spaces. So I can actually just start pushing them around. They're really not on top of me. Not yet. I mean, they're 2 spaces away. What's the likelihood of them both getting on top of me? I guess we'll find out. This says 0. Retreat. Place the creature at the river. Well, the creature's not in this one with me, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we go here. This is the Wolfman. He's not here. The Bride, she's not here. And then Dracula, which is the one who's furied. He moves once, and he would roll 3 dice if he actually stood in my square. But he's not, so he's actually going to move once here, and that's it. Okay, for my turn, I'm going to... Okay, I want to get away from Dracula, and I need to pick up some more items. Oh, was there any? Okay, no, this one had 0, so I didn't actually put any items out. That would have been nice. I could have used more things around me. Okay, I have 9 damage. You can't attack them. It's pointless. It doesn't do anything. Basically, if they hit you, you discard that many items depending on how many hits they landed on you. And then the dice is determined by the monster paper, or the monster card, which is 3 for this one, if he was standing in the square with me. So, I guess I think I'll just run away. Again, the mayor's so fucking fast, dude. Like, he'll never catch me. Like, 1 on top of his face, 2 on top of his face, 3, 4, and then I pick up everything in the square for 5. Bam. Now I'm rich. Now I have so much defense. Like, even if they hit me for 3, okay, now I still have these 2 to protect me. Okay, next phase. Okay, 2 items. Okay, I'll grab that from the bag. This one says tower, and that one says mansion. Mansion's right there where the mummy is. Tower's over here. Again, I'm not going to use any of these blues, so I'm going to stack them and push them to the side. And what else? It says, the hunt is on. This is a werewolf card. You can tell from that little symbol right there. He's not in it, so it doesn't matter. I don't actually have to read any of that. Down here, creature would go, then Dracula again. So Dracula's going to move twice. Boop, boop. And that's it. He's not in my square. He can't hurt me. Okay, sweet. I am not too concerned with Dracula, but since I'm already over here, I might as well start doing damage to his coffin. I can go 1 into that square, 2 to destroy the coffin, 3, 4, and then 5 to run away. But I'm too close to Dracula, and I really don't have an escape. Well, I do have something that would help. Mob Justice coming in hot. I'm gonna go ahead and spend it to push Dracula. A 1, a 2, a 3, right over here in the corner. Okay, now I feel pretty safe. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna spend these 2 items because to smash the coffin in a space with the coffin, use 6+ to place the smashed coffin in the matching spot below. So I'm gonna blow these 2. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to use those 2 items to destroy the coffin, and this one came from cave, so I'm going to put it right here in the cave, and that's 1 of the 4 done. Okay, let's see, I'm going to go, that was 1, 2 to smash, 3, 4, and then 5. Sweet. So, feeling pretty darn safe right now. Okay, we're back at it. That was my turn. Next, draw another monster card. Let's see, 3. We're going to drop Fritz at the tower. Let me grab 3 items. Let me grab Fritz, 2 Fritz at the tower. Creepy ass looking hunchback Alright, 3 items over here. Bam, bam, bam. 1 goes to camp, 1 goes to shop, and 1 goes to the mansion. Mansion, camp, and shop is over here. Done. Okay, what else? Frankenstein would go, then the bride, and then Dracula. But this motherfucker's way over here. He would have actually hit me. If I left him here, he would have walked in and slapped me for 2. Okay, so my turn again. I love perk cards so much, so much. They're so freaking useful. Ooh, would you look at that? I actually just watched this movie, the Wolfman movie. That's the Silver Cane from the Wolfman movie. Looks great. Looks so good. Okay, I kind of want to pick that up. But first I'm going to go get Fitz, because he wants to go all the way down here to the Institute. So I'm going to go 1, and then there's an ability here called Guide. Guide one villager to or from an adjacent square. So I'm going to go 1 to move, 2 to guide him towards me. Come on. And then I'm going to go 3, and then 4, and I'm going to go ahead and go 5 here, so I can be real close. And next turn, I'm going to guide him into the Institute, which will give me the perk card. All right, next card. Let's see. 2. Grab 2 items. Bam, bam. That goes to the shop, and that one goes to the barn. That's a great item. Just a rifle. And then the shop, I'm glad I didn't waste my time picking stuff up, because when I go in there, I can pick it up. I can pick them all up for 1. Okay, next is Creature, Wolfman, Invisible Man. This card did nothing. The creatures did nothing this turn. That's awesome. And of course, the more monsters you have, the more likely that they're going to activate. So my turn, I'm going to go 1 to guide him. Got a new perk card. This is called Rush. Your hero may move up to 4 squares. I love this card. There's only 1 of it in the deck, so it's very strong. And again, if I had another player, I could use it on them if they needed to get away, or if they had if they only had 1 action left, I'd be like, well, you can move 4 times, and make sure you're safe or whatever the heck you want to do. So that was 1, 2, pick up everything for 3, and let's go to the graveyard. Yeah, let's go to the graveyard. 4, 5. Cool. End my turn. 3, and we get to put Mary at the barn. So 3, put Mary at the barn, and move Dracula once. I'm gonna move Dracula once. I'm gonna grab 3. That mummy is not moving from that mansion. He is big chilling. All right, blue ones, I don't even care where the hell they go. Graveyard, that is good for me. All right, it doesn't matter where they go, because I literally don't need them. And I probably will not pick them up ever. Okay, so that was that. All done. Place her at the barn. Oh crap, I didn't place her at the barn. Bam, right next to that gun that I want. Okay, next turn. 1. I'm not gonna pick that up yet. So 1, 2. I'm gonna smash the coffin with the silver cane. Where am I putting these discard tokens? Where am I putting them? Hello? Oh, wait, what? Oh, they're over here. They're up here. Okay. So 2, I smashed this. That was the graveyard. Put that over here. So 1, 2. Pick this up for 3. Move over here for 4. Oh, even better. I'm going to rush so I can move 4 more spaces. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I still had 1 action left, so I'm going to move into the barn. So I went 1, smash for 2. Pick up for 3, move here for 4, and then rush 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with my 5th action, because I'm the fucking mayor, move over here. Bam. The mayor of Townsville is the best character in the whole fucking game. 2. Alright, and the hunt is on. So Wolfman's not going to do anything because he's not even in this game. Institute and Institute. I'll drop them there, I guess. What else? Dracula moves twice. And Creature from the Black Lagoon is not in the game, so don't worry about that. Alright, my turn again. I'm going to go ahead and go 1 to pick up the rifle. I'm going to go 2, 3, 4. I brought this little girl with me into this dungeon so that we can smash a coffin together. And with 5, I'm going to use my bear trap and a shovel to break this coffin up here. And slap that over there. Coffin broken. That one goes to the dungeon. Bam. That's 3 out of 4. Almost there, baby. My phone actually stopped recording because I was running out of storage. So what the hell just happened? I moved blah blah blah. I moved pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then smash for 5. Okay, cool. That's what happened. And then I remember I moved Dracula twice. And then I think it was my turn again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my turn. Okay, I'm gonna go 1. Oh crap, Dracula's kind of closing in on me. You know what? I'm gonna go 1, and then she wants to get to camp. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're safe at camp. And then she goes away. She's nice and safe. Give me that extra perk card. It says hurry. This is basically just a weak rush. It says move each hero up to 2 spaces. I mean, the only benefit is when you have multiple characters or multiple players, because then everyone can do it, even when it's not your turn. So not too bad. Okay, I guess I'm stuck there. So let's see. 3. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. Move every villager 1 space towards their safe location. Okay, so 3 is awesome. That is awesome. Institute, fucking useless. Not awesome. In, useful. In again, even better, because now I have 2 of them there for free. Here's the rough part, though. Even though there's no one's safe, no one says fire moves 3 times. Fury moves 3 times and attacks with 2 dice. So I have to move the marker first. Okay, I move it to the mummy. And now the mummy goes... And he's right on top of me. And he's going to swing at me. This is the first swing of the game. So let's see if he kills me. Okay, 1 hit. That's not bad. So I'm just going to lose 1 item. I can take the hit. And when I start my turn, I actually respawn all the way over here at the hospital. I don't like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the hit, lose the item, and we're good. Thematically, I would say that I soothed him with my violin. You know, I just played it beautifully, and the mummy got entranced, and then it broke, and then he got real mad, and then I ran away. Okay, my turn again. So for 1, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. It's a mop, I think. A wolfsbane, I'm sorry. It looks like a mop from a distance like that. So I pick up my mop bane. So that's 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to pick this stuff up. 1, 2, 3. Nah, I don't need it. 3, 4, and I'm going to stand right here for 5. And I'm going to point my gun right at that coffin. I'm going to be ready to destroy it. Okay, monster turn. Let's see, blah, 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 upside down. That's 0. This one says reincarnated soul. If no hero has a soul sign, give it to the current player. Then move the hero with the soul sign 3 spaces towards the mummy. Oh, I misread this card before. I thought he actually moved towards me. So I get the soul sign because I'm the only character. I'm the only player. And I move 3 spaces towards the mummy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think he just fucked me because now he combos into not the Wolfman, not the Invisible Man, but Dracula. Dracula moves 1 space. Okay, I'm in danger. And I roll 2 dice. 1 hit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna lose this item. It has less strength than my charm and my Wolfsbane mop, so I'll go ahead and lose that. And thematically, what is this? Thematically, I just threw 50. I said hold these, and then he was like okay, and then I was like 52 card pickup, and I slapped the shit out of him, and then now he's trying to pick him up, and I'm running away, and it's my turn. So I'm gonna go back to my coffin. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna blast it with the rifle for 4, and put that token over here, and I'm gonna walk right over here for 5. And that's the end of my turn. Okay, their turn. 2, the meeting. And this is actually a great card for me. So 2 more items and nothing happens. Let's see. Laboratory, complete garbage. Precinct with a 6 power gun. Not bad. Okay, so my turn. The great thing is I've already finished smashing all the coffins, so all I have to do is overcome Dracula by spending... These are like spiritual items. By spending a charm and a wolfsbane, which equal more than 6, I can kill Dracula. So I'm going to go 1, I'm going to go 2, I'm going to spend the 2 to defeat Dracula. Thematically, first of all, I wore the chain. And you can't tell by this photo, but it's actually the size of Flavor Flav's clock. So I wore that, and then I hit him with my mop bane. And yeah, he died, and that's the end of Dracula. Dracula put him on his own board, so I know I wrecked him. And I wrecked him. I wrecked him. I wrecked his rectum. I wrecked him. Okay, so that was 1, 2. I killed him for 3. I'm going to stand over here for 4. And I'm going to move over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stand over here for 4. I'm going to hurry. I move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and then for my 5th action, I'm going to activate this. It's called Solve. Use yellow shit. Okay, you don't have to lie. I realize I just spent all my items, so I'm going to pick this up for 5, and that'll be my turn. And now I only have to worry about the mummy, solving his little puzzle. Is that another meeting? Oh, back to back? There's 3 of these in the deck. I didn't even know. All right, 2 more items, and I basically get a free turn. 2 items. Precinct, another gun. This thing doesn't even matter where it goes. Just gonna put it next to the blue shit that I'm not using. Okay, my turn. Well, I have a little bit more time now. I'm gonna go 1, 2, pick up everything here except for the blue thing. I'll put it on the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're back. Okay, I did 1, 2, pick up for 3, 4, 5, and I'm back. And I'm nice and safe with more items. Okay, let's see. 3, drop this Renfield guy at the docks, and then move, not Dracula because he's dead, but move the mummy twice. Okay, let me drop this creepy ass Renfield guy at the docks. And then Mummy's going to move towards me because I'm closer than Renfield. He moves twice. And I'm going to drop 3 items. If I get any blues, they're basically useless. Nope, no blues. So that's church here. It's camp up here. And that is theater where I spawned. Okay, that's a rapier. I like that. Okay, my turn. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 of these to start solving this puzzle over here. And I get 3 turns. I get 3 moves. So, okay. I get 3 moves. I'm probably gonna do it twice, and I'll just give myself 6 moves. Okay, that's better. What's in order? Okay, the only thing that's in order is 4, 5 because it goes 4, 5 like this. So let's go ahead and push these over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go 6, trying to kind of push that into its space. That probably wasn't optimal, but I feel good about it, so whatever. Okay, that was all of that spent. I need some more yellow, and there's hardly any yellow on the field. So that was 2 of my turns. I get 3, 4, and pick this up for 5. I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's not very strong, but with a bunch of these, I could really make some moves on this puzzle. Okay. Next turn. The deck is getting smaller, but I'm still good. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to have to move towards him 3 spaces. Right into a square, but he doesn't actually attack, and I get no items. Okay, my turn again. So I'm going to run past him. 1, 2, pick up this Wolf's Bane for 3, 4, and then 5. And I'm making a mad dash for Renfield to save his dumb ass. Okay, let's see. 2 items. This is the Invisible Man's card. And Mummy moves once. So 2 items, and the Mummy moves once towards me. Grab 2 items. 1 of them is blue. Goodbye forever. And I'll put another stake there. That is good, because it's right next to my museum, which I want to solve. Oh, this is the museum tile that goes over it. That's just a regular museum. Museum tile, regular museum. There we go. My turn. I wanted to run for Renfield. I guess I still could. Let me just make a quick pickup and pick up some guns. I'll go 1, 2 to pick up the guns, 3, 4, and 5, and I'll stand at the tower, which has all these items in it that I don't care about. Alright, next turn, 3, and drop Wilbur and Chick at the shop. So 3 items, and move the Mummy once. 3 items here. This is a knife that's at the docks. This is something that's at the docks. And this is something at the museum. There's some pretty good items in there. I might actually step in there instead of guide him. Nah, fuck it, I won't. Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna guide him for 1. I forgot to put Wilbur and Chick at the shop. There they are. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna go 5 right here. Sweet. I might not be able to deliver Wilbur and Chick because they want to go all the way to the dungeon, and my goal is right here in the corner. And Renfield, he wants to go right here to the hospital. So that's way easier than having to fucking walk all the way over there. And I still have probably, I'd say, I don't know, maybe like 16 turns left. 0. Sunrise. Place Dracula at the crypt. Oh, doesn't matter. He's dead. Move the mummy once. He's there. All good. Easy. Alright, my turn. I'll go 1. I'll go 2 and push Renfield into his location. I dropped something. Okay, he's safe. I get a perk card. It says, conduct the investigation. Okay, choose a hero. You may place them any number of space. You may place any number of heroes in that space. This is actually not allowed for single player, so I'm gonna ditch that one. Grab another one. Overstock. Each player draws and places one item from the item bag. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and spend it right now because it's completely fucking useless. Hopefully I'll get something for the museum. That's the inn. That's okay. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll spend 5 to push this puzzle around 4 more times. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4. So I pushed it 4 times, and that's the end of my turn. Alrighty then. I should probably bring this guy in here with me. I'll leave him out there as bait. He'll be fine. Okay, Dracula. Hypnotic gaze. Move a hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces towards him. I move the mummy once and drop 2 items. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, draw 2 items. One's for the church, one's for the camp. Camp is useless. Church is right here. And move the mummy once. Bam. Okay, cool. That's totally fine with me. I actually need some more items. I need some more yellow items so I can move stuff around. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, pick up everything for 4, and I'm actually gonna risk it. I'll stand in his square for 5. I have enough items to tank, and I have some useless items that I really don't need. Maybe even this one. My guns, I'm gonna need them, and these I'm gonna need to solve the puzzle with. So I'll have these to tank. Okay, next card. 3. Drop Dr. Renfield at the Institute, and the mummy would move once, but he's already in my square, so he's going to roll 2 dice against me. Okay, so grab 3 items. 2 of them are blue. They suck. Mansion is right here where I'm standing, and he rolls 2 dice against me, and that's 1 hit. I'm going to give him my shitty little blue item. I'm going to say, hey, look at the stars. They're so beautiful. And while he's distracted looking at the stars, I'm going to run away. Everything results in me running away. So 1, 2, and I'm gonna go 3, 4. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go 3, 4. I should be able to solve it in 6 turns, in 6 moves. And this is gonna be crap. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam! I have solved the mummy's puzzle. And now all I have to do is entomb the mummy. Go to his square and spend 9+ to defeat him. Okay, I have 1 turn left. I'm actually going to stand in the square with Wilbur. I'll protect him with my body. Okay, next turn. And drop Lucy at the theater. Don't worry, guys. It's ogre for him. He stands in my square. He rolls 1 die against me. And I tank it with this 1. I say, you know what, bro? Why fight? Let's turn the fuck up. And then when my turn begins and he's turned the fuck up, I shoot him with 2 guns right in his back. And that is the end of the mummy. Thank you guys for joining me on my Horrified playthrough. This was easy, clearly. Again, the mayor of Townsville, number 1. This is like a 72-year-old bitch that moves like lightning and has 2 guns under that dress. Next time I'll play with 3 characters, which I've done before. It is harder, mainly because, your deck runs out really fast. And then later on I'll play with 4 characters. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye.